Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you a trick that you can do when you have a nut slot that's cut too low or more than one. You could do this trick. I know you probably have heard of people using baking soda and super glue, or baking soda and bone dust, or whatever your nut's made out of. But I have a customer and he has a pretty expensive acoustic, and that was the issue with it. He had it in the wrong, the humidity was wrong, and it got the bulge up here, and then all of a sudden the nut was really low on the E string, and I think a couple of the other ones. So I told him I could put a shim in it, or I could just build up the bottom of it, and he liked that idea. So I want to show you how I accomplished that. And before we do that, thanks a lot. Let's get right to it. Say hello to my little friend. I'm going to make this nut taller by adding some bone nut to the bottom. Let's see how that goes. The hardest part will be to make it flat, but I think we can do it. I think we can do it. So we're just test fitting here. You can see we got quite a ways to go. So now it might end up looking like there's a shim, but it's really just making the nut a little bit taller. So I think that is a lot better than just shimming it. I think. I feel a lot better about it. So I'm just going to have to keep sanding and be careful not to sand it too much. Now the middle strings are loose. Yeah, I think the E string is higher. Sometimes that can be deceiving with different size strings. All right, I'll carry on. Okay, the nut is in, so now I'm going to cut it. That worked out pretty good. Just made the nut a little taller. Well, that wasn't so difficult. Took a little bit of time, but then no shim or anything. Yeah, you just need a little super glue, and I had bone dust, so it just sticks together. Like, it's just, as long as the bottom of the nut's really clean, and it doesn't hurt if you run it across like some pretty coarse sandpaper, like 220 or 180 or something. Or, oh, had a little accident there. Yeah, it works. This trick works pretty good. I've used it before. It works pretty good. It kind of sucks that you can't really make it look like the rest of the nut, but it's all one piece, so there's no shim. So I hope you enjoyed that. You might use that somewhere down the road on a nut. So I appreciate you stopping by. You can hit the like, maybe subscribe if you want. It's free, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.